Guard, 6'5", 0. Tyrese Halliburton.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You look at the Pacers, they have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course, there's the Heat, 5 spots from the top.
Checking out Indiana, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Indiana, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Jackson out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Mathurin in at small forward. So, Clark, here we are, the home stretch of the NBA season.
Yep, and now we get a chance, BA, to see who has something left in the tank. You certainly don't want to peak too early, but you do want to be steady as you move towards the latter part of the season and postseason play.
Yeah, known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
First trip to the line for him here.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
That free throw good from Booker. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Halliburton. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim, from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Here's Halliburton, following the bucket by the Heat. Right wing, Nembhard outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Allen attacking.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
The first one falls.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Booker against Halliburton. Inside. Here's Allen. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Pacers with possession here. Halliburton finds Siakam. That three's off the mark.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Adebayo in the post. He's guarded by Nembhard. For 3, O'Neal nails it from beyond the arc.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Jackson outside. To the inside. Here's Nembhard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Halliburton against Booker. Pass to Ware, and a foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Ooh, the pump fake kept the D off balance, gave him room to work.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
The 3, Mathurin. And the 3-pointer goes.
He'll mix one in here and there. Mathurin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his 3-ball.
To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And here's Indiana now. They trail by 3. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
Exactly. Dispatched in the conference semis, and so they'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge in this game. They should be highly motivated.
Now here's Allen. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Halliburton against Adebayo. Outside Mathurin. Now here's Jackson. Siakam for 3. No good. Miami leading by 3. Outside Booker. Outside O'Neal. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Allen can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. There's the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Tell you what, early in a game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Clock is at 3. Here's Nembhard. There's the drive. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Halliburton against Booker. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Ware. Fires it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Jackson for three. Rebound Miami. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Now here's Nembhard. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Pass to Siakam. It's stolen. Picked it out of midair. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his fourth rebound in this one. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Nembhard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And the Pacers making a change here. Nesmith's checked in. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Jackson. Siakam against Allen. Now here's Nesmith. Guarded closely. Connects from downtown. Siakam's got 5 points.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Screen by O'Neal. For three, Booker sinks the tray. 7 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Smart's checked in. Toppin against Adebayo. Here's Jackson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Adebayo. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Mathurin against Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Benedict Mathurin.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Jackson. Fires from 14 and is blocked.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Now Smart, defended by Halliburton. Smart with the ball. No points so far. Allen outside. For three, O'Neal. The rebound by Jackson. The Pacers have gone 7 of 16 so far. And they take the lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Toppin against Adebayo. Here's Halliburton. Here he goes. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Has to Ware. Outside O'Neal. Fires in the triple. O'Neal's got 12 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Nesmith. And here's Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Shoots over Allen. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. 5 points in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Now here's Nesmith. He came away with 14 points in his last game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. Number 1, the Heat.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
And Indiana with some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Jackson. Shepard comes in for Mathurin. And Mitchell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Now here's Booker. 38 points for him last game against Chicago.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
And here are the Pacers now. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Siakam. 1:11 left in the first quarter here.
First and three-point field goal percentage, and they clinch the top spot when it comes to protecting the ball. Fewest turnovers per game in the league. No one keeps the ball locked up tight like these guys.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Williams is checked in for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Miami. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. And here's Booker. 9 points in the game. Pass to Huff. Back to Booker from behind the arc. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Jovic.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Now Smart. Outside Booker. Drains the triple. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With his three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Siakam, the pass to Williams. Now here's Mitchell. No points yet. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Huff. And that one is stuffed right through.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Miami. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
On the court for Miami here in the second. We've got Marcus Smart, also Devin Booker out there. And it's Jovic in at the 4.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Mitchell against Smart. Pass to Jovic. Outside Jaquez. Here's Booker. The 3 is up. And Toppin pulls it down. To the paint. Siakam, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Jovic. Checked by Mitchell. Neesmith brings a double. Outside Jaquez. Here's Huff. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the wing, Mitchell. Toppin, a screen on Booker. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. And that misses. That would have put him up. Booker, the pass to Smart. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Smart. Booker's got 15 points. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game. And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Jovic. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's a pick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. He takes it in. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Mitchell, the pass to Toppin. Now here's Siakam. Back to Toppin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yes, sir. Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
And the Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line. And those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Now here's Booker. He's got 17. Down low. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Siakam outside. Baseline try. Buries the jump shot. 12 points for him. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Booker. There's a screen. Fires, high post. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Booker's got 19 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
There's a screen by Toppin. Siakam for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Here's Booker. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Matherin's checked in for Neesmith.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Back to Mitchell. It's stolen away. Pass to Ware. Here's Jovic, guarded by Toppin. Allen against Mathurin. Allen, the pass to Booker. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. And then on Monday, they head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now here's Toppin. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee. Siakam outside. Here's Mathurin. Some solid D from Jaquez. Heat leading by 5. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Mitchell. Miami making their last shot. Here's Nembhard. 11 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
Now here's Allen. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Outside Booker. Pass to Jovic from downtown. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And that one's good. Mitchell.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Mitchell against Booker. Here's Jovic. Back to Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Shot from the low block. Toppin shot is off. Miami leading by 4. Right side Jaquez. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Jaquez has gotten his first basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Mitchell, the pass to Siakam. Siakam draws the double. And here's Nembhard. Allen defending. Nembhard outside. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Nembhard's got 6. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Some changes for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Halliburton is subbed in for Mitchell. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. O'Neal comes in for Jaquez. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Yep, that one goes.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Now here's Booker. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, let's take a glance at which 2 guards have been shooting the ball the best from outside the arc this season. And you look at Allen. He is downright lethal from distance, ranking 1st in the league in 3-point percentage.
a tremendous shooter. If you're an off guard, you have to hit threes to make it in this league. And oh, is he so good from deep.
Well, we've all heard ball don't lie. Well, numbers don't lie either. I mean, he's got range that I'd put up against anybody else in the league, shooting guard or otherwise.
Adebayo finds Booker. For three, O'Neal. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mathurin with the ball. He's against O'Neal. There's Nesmith with the 3. Drops in the 3. Nesmith's got his second basket of the game.
When Mathurin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
Pass to Adebayo. No good. Unable to win this run. Indiana's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Halliburton's got an open look. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Adebayo in the post. Nesmith covering, and he gets it to go.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Siakam comes in for Nesmith. Here's Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Adebayo. Allen outside. O'Neal with it. Launches it. On target from range. O'Neal's got 15 points.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Jackson got a piece of it. Adebayo up top. He's covered by Mathurin. O'Neal on the wing. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Heat shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Outside O'Neal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First in scoring, first in shooting percentage. And let's address the elephant in the room. Teams cannot handle them from range. I'm trying to think of a more dangerous group of shooters, and I can't.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Smart's checked in for Miami. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Jackson outside. Outside Mathurin. This one for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Now here's Smart. He's scoreless. Allen outside. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Fred VanVleet comes in for Smart. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Nembhard with it. Allen defending. Outside Mathurin. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And you got to be right up on Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. VanVleet, the pass to Adebayo. 2 points. That one goes.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Toppin, he's checked in for Jackson. And Miami with a change here, too. Spencer's checked in.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. And we've got 28 seconds left in the half. Pass to Spencer. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Spencer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Here's Halliburton. The finish inside from Halliburton. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like. In many ways, it feels like a playoff game. But those plays right there, ball in the air, ball on the floor, we gotta make sure we're dominating those areas and then make some plays.
We'd love to see playoff intensity there in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push.
Taking a look here at Indiana. Not much movement for them, remaining at the number 4 spot on the list. Cruising along, playing some fantastic basketball.
But you look at the top 4 or 5 teams right now, Shaq, I think they all have a legitimate chance at the title.
Now let's take some time to talk about our game and Pascal Siakam. He had a half to remember.
They keep feeding him and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually see better defense at times, but he finds another way to get it done.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And here's Indiana now. They lead by 1. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Pascal Siakam out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. And Miami has possession after the basket by Indiana. Allen on the wing. To the paint. Mathurin with a steal. Halliburton right side to the inside. Siakam. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Outside O'Neal. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. For three, Allen. He drops it from range. Allen's got 5 now. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Beyond the arc. Halliburton, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Allen to the wing, right side. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Second is Tyrese Halliburton.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. It's Mathurin with a drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 12 points for him.
Yeah, this is Mathurin at his best, driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
The Pacers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Halliburton outside. Jackson with a screen on Booker. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Siakam looking it over. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Miami making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Booker against Halliburton. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Adebayo in the post. Jackson on him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
You can't fall for Adebayo's pump fake, or else he'll go right into the contact.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
No good on the second free throw.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Toppin's shot is off. Heat trail by 3. Adebayo with it. Siakam covering. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Nembhard. Give him 8. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jovic. Lets it go from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Siakam pass to Toppin.
first in opponent field goal shooting, and they've got a spot in the top 5 teams when it comes to points off turnovers. These guys never hesitate to make the most of any opportunity they get to turn sloppy ball handling into quick points.
And you got to commend the defensive effort. They are #1 in opponent field goal percentage because they play for one another on this end and take pride in shutting down whoever they play.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Mathurin against Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jovic. The Pacers pull it in. Haliburton left side. And here's Siakam for 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Booker. Pass to Jovic. Top of the key. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Jovic has gotten his second bucket.
Oh, man, what vision by Booker. His playmaking is really underrated.
Haliburton against Booker. Wing shot on the way. Haliburton's shot is good. Haliburton's got 17 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Booker. 24 points for him. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Now the Pacers on the move. Haliburton, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Haliburton with the ball. Booker defending. Siakam outside. Nembhard outside. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Booker. Allen on the wing. Back to Booker. Allen with a screen on Haliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Jovic passes to Booker. Over Mathurin. Booker no good. Pacers leading by 3. Now Mathurin. He's got 12. Haliburton outside. Down low. Haliburton working through the D.
Haliburton's length really an asset on that play.
Booker with it. He's averaging 35.5 a game. Excellent production. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Haliburton. Haliburton finishes strong.
Tyrese Haliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Haliburton with the steal. Here's Mathurin. And there's the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Heat trail by 7. And here's Smart. Yet to see a basket. There's a screen. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
Set it up perfectly. I mean, Smart recognized the soft coverage and took it himself.
Pass to Toppin. Now here's Mathurin. Covered by Merrill. The 3. And it's Mathurin missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jovic passes to Jaquez. The three-pointer off the mark. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Halliburton, defended by Smart. Pass to Toppin. Nesmith on the wing. 5 points in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That free throw good from Mathurin.
Pretty easy to get excited about Bennedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Jovic. Shoots over Siakam. Here's Ware. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Ware's got 6.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Halliburton. Gets a very good look and converts.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
It's Jaquez on the wing. Pass to Merrill. Here's Jovic from outside the arc. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 8 rebounds in the game. Halliburton left side. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the top rebounding point guards have been over the last month of the season. 5th is Tyrese Halliburton.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Outside Mathurin. Smart against Halliburton. Over Smart. Halliburton, good. Halliburton's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Halliburton against Smart. Another shot. Pass to Jovic. Jacks up a 3. Outside Jaquez. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Jaquez has got 5 points.
A really good sign for him. The work they've done on the offensive glass this half, paying dividends.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Pacers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Pacers leading by 3. There's a screen by Toppin, and here's Siakam for 3, and it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Mitchell, the pass to Halliburton. Yes! Tough point from Tyrese.
Drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift, and he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Shepard, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Smart. The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, strong like bull. Marcus plows his way through.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Siakam. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
First in opponent points per game, and this is a team that moves the rock. Second in assists in the NBA. They're fun to watch with their ability to rotate the basketball.
And you got to commend the defensive effort. They are #1 in opponent field goal percentage because they play for one another on this end and take pride in shutting down whoever they play.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Tipped away and stolen by Adebayo. He's off on that one. Oh, nice D from Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. And there it is for him. Siakam's got 18.
Ooh, cooking it up down low, it's Spicy P.
Merrill outside. It's Merrill on the wing. And here's Adebayo. 5 to shoot. They set the screen. Pass to Ware. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Ware's got 6 in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice... asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Sam Merrill out there with Devin Booker. And it's Huff in at the 5, down low. Nembhard outside. Mitchell finds Mathurin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. Heat trail by 4. Now here's Booker. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Mathurin. With the 10-footer. Count that bucket. Mathurin's got 10 points in just the second half.
And right now, Mathurin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
And Booker, here we go. And Booker gets double teamed. A shot by Merrill, no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them. They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Nembhard outside. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Jovic. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Benedict Mathurin picks one up. That one misses. And he sinks the second. Indiana leading. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Outside Mathurin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Mathurin has a little bit of Mitch Richmond in him. You know, a guy I love watching work. Strong, aggressive, quick, talented as a scorer. Man, he's got game.
Heat trail by 3. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's Merrill on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Pass to Huff. Jaquez against Mathurin. Booker with a screen on Mathurin. Clock at 6. Jaquez, the pass to Jovic. Here's Booker. And again, no good by Miami.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin, so much fun to watch. Put that on the highlight reel.
Here's Merrill. Outside Booker. Down low. Huff. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Now here's Mathurin. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Mathurin. Mathurin's got 6 assists here tonight. Mitchell against Booker.
His ability to score on the move is part of what makes Booker so dangerous. He's just not a spot-up shooter.
That free throw good from Booker. And the Pacers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Allen, he's checked in for Miami. Both free throws. Good from Booker. And here's Indiana now. 3-point lead. Toppin outside. Back to Mitchell. Nembhard outside. Back to Mitchell. The rebound by Allen.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Jovic. The floater. Good on the bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Mitchell into the lane.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Outside Jaquez. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Nembhard outside. And it's off from three-point range. Heat trail by 3. Here's Jovic. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Jovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Mathurin. Jaquez covers. Jackson with a screen on Jaquez. Here's Mathurin. Toppin outside. Here's the 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game. Allen with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Booker. Nice D from Nembhard. Indiana leading by 4. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Now Jackson. Outside Mathurin. Toppin outside. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Allen. Here's Huff. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Indiana with some changes. Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin, and Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Mitchell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside for Booker. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a one-point game. Nembhard outside. Three-pointer Mathurin. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo. Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
Heat trail by 5. Booker with it. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Booker. Gets the bucket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
The Pacers have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Pass to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Here's Mathurin. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Mathurin's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Here's Booker. Second chance shot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Great game for him. Double-double now.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Nembhard. Adebayo with a steal. Pass to O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. The Heat making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Indiana has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Adebayo in the post. Defended by Halliburton. And Adebayo slams it in.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Mathurin for three. O'Neal pulls it in. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. And here's Booker. He's guarded by Nembhard. To take the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Nembhard.
And just a classic pump fake move. I mean, Booker wants the defender to make a mistake and foul him.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Halliburton. One more point puts him at 30 for the game.
He came in ready to work.
Jackson with a screen on Booker. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a pass by Halliburton. He's so comfortable running the screen and roll. Excellent.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Halliburton's got 30 points.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Booker, pass to O'Neal. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Allen. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The 3 is up. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Booker. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Indiana leading. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Stolen by Booker. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Moving it up. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Indiana has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Halliburton can't hit from in close. And Booker's got the ball here for the Heat. .51 seconds left to play in the fourth. Clock at 6. For 3, Allen. That one no good. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Here's Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A tried and true way to get guys off balance. Nice pump fake there by Siakam.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a lead.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Halliburton against Booker. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Let's show why we are the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
Halliburton against Booker.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
At the line.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And here's Booker. Booker on the take. It's in! And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
At the line.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Siakam hits them both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Outside Booker. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and as we move on to overtime. Haliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Bennedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Jackson in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Siakam to the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So it'll be Devin Booker shooting. It's going to be on Tyrese Haliburton.
Devin Booker, one shot.
That free throw good from Booker. Indiana trailing here. Nembhard outside. On the wing, Mathurin. He's covered by O'Neal. Siakam for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Siakam's got 24 points.
Yeah, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Allen on the wing. Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And for Indiana, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Takes the 3. Siakam, no good. Heat shooting 52% from the floor so far. It's good. And the Heat lead by 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Haliburton, the pass to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Here's Mathurin. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And just a tremendous ability to finish. No backing down at all from Mathurin.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Heat. Allen outside. Adebayo, a screen on Haliburton. 4 on the clock. Allen can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Nembhard outside. Adebayo against Siakam. To the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Huff's checked in for Miami. Jovic, he's checked in for Huff.
At the line.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Here they are, your Indiana Spacemen.
The Heat making a switch here. Huff's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes passed in this OT. Haliburton against Booker. Pass to Allen. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. And the dunk by Haliburton.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now here's Booker. Adebayo, a screen on Haliburton. Here's Booker. Pass to Adebayo. That's tipped. Halliburton with the steal. Three-pointer Mathurin. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. And now a 6-point Pacer lead.
You're talking about a sensational athlete. Mathurin is so tough in transition.
Now here's Adebayo. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Allen. Here's Adebayo. Knocked away, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Halliburton. Here's Halliburton knifing in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the court.
Booker can't get it to go. Here's Indiana. They're on a 16-7 run. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's Adebayo. For three, Allen. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Jackson. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Pacers lead by 9.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
So Indiana wins it. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game. Tyrese Halliburton